join me in standing for the class of 2023 and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Laura Leatherwood, president of Blue Ridge Community College, and on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, staff, and students, welcome to our spring commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. Every commencement is an important celebration of our students' achievements, and at Blue Ridge Community College, this tradition began with our college's founding in 1969. Our first graduation ceremony took place on August 20th of 1971, honoring just 14 students. Today, we will hold 2 ceremonies on our 80th graduation day, and we will celebrate more than 330 graduates in total. I'm pleased to share with you that you are witnessing Blue Ridge Community College's largest graduating class in our college's history. This is a wonderful accomplishment for our graduates and instructors, our community, our workforce, and everyone who calls Western North Carolina their home. Education transforms lives, and we're making history together today. Graduates, it is with great pride that I welcome you to this long-awaited celebration, where our single goal is to recognize you. As you are surrounded by your family, friends, your instructors, supporters, know that it is great honor for us to be here with you as this important chapter in your life conclude and a new chapter begins. I know I echo the pride of all here today when I say we are very proud of you, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Graduates, this is also a special day for your friends, your family, your scholarship donors, your instructors, your classmates, and all who have supported you along your journey. Take a moment to remember the many times they believed in you, they listened to you, they advised you, they invested in you, they hoped for you, and they prayed for you. Please join me in a round of applause for all who have helped our graduates reach this day. Specifically, I'd like to give our attention to the talented faculty and staff who have shaped the learning environments necessary for our graduates to succeed. These are the educators, the role models, and mentors that have guided our students along their academic journeys. Here at Blue Ridge Community College, our vision is to transform lives through the power of learning. Underlying this vision is the belief that education is one of the strongest tools, if not the strongest tool, for accomplishing transformational change for the better. Our faculty and staff believe in education, and they believe in you. Let's give our faculty and our staff a round of applause. As our commencement begins, I would also like to take an opportunity to recognize those friends of the college who are with us today. These individuals have supported the faculty, staff, and the students through their leadership, their volunteer efforts, and their giving. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing. We will show our appreciation to you by applause after all the names have been read. From the Blue Ridge Community College Board of Trustees, Chairman Chip Gould, Steve Dozier, Dr. Clay Edelman, Betty Gash, Jim Rasmussen, Mr. Duke Woodhull. From our foundation board, Dr. John Bryant, Dr. Clay Edelman, Lori Garcia McCammon, Mr. Chip Gould, Brett Miller, Tom Murrell, Carolyn Alley. From our Transylvania County Commissioners, Mr. Jason Chappell, and our community ambassadors and other friends of the college, Ms. Trina Stokes. We couldn't do this important work without each of you. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. I would also like to recognize and give special thanks to those assisting in today's ceremony. This includes our honor marshals from the student leadership of Blue Ridge Community College, our sign language interpreters, Matthew Biddy and Laura Nielsen. And finally, our horticulture department provided the lovely ferns and the flowering baskets displayed during today's ceremony. Thank you. Blue Ridge Community College has a long-standing commitment to honoring our community's veterans. I would like to take a moment to recognize this important group for their great service and their many sacrifices for our country. Veterans, would you please stand or raise your hand to be recognized? You have made it possible for us to live and learn in freedom, and we're forever grateful for what you've given us. During the ceremony, you will notice that many of our graduates are wearing white cords to signify that they are honor graduates. These accomplished students have reached their graduation day with an impressive grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Please check your program for a full listing of our accords and their significance. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce this morning's speaker, Dr. John Bryant. Dr. Bryant is the Vice President of Workforce Development and Community Affairs at UNC Health Pardee, where he served since July. In this role, he's responsible for developing and recruiting a qualified workforce to the healthcare system, which includes the only comprehensive cancer center in Henderson County, 4 urgent care locations, 6 orthopedic clinics, and a physician practice network of over 340 physicians. With a strong background in education, Dr. Bryant is focused on the cultivation of key partnerships within education that will result in additional pathways to a future healthcare career. Dr. Bryant formerly served as the superintendent of Henderson County Public Schools. He holds a Bachelor of Arts in English Education from Elon University, a Master of Arts in School Administration from Gardner-Webb University, and a Doctorate in Educational Leadership from Western Carolina University. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. John Bryant.
Good morning, graduates. Good morning, families, friends, faculty, and staff. It truly is an honor to be joining you this morning together today in celebration, as you heard Dr. Leatherwood say, of this most special day. And in nearly every way, today is about exactly one thing: your future. Don't get me wrong. When we talk about the future, we also know that we have to pause on today. Today's pretty cool. I see that smile on your face. Today is pretty. Smile for a moment, graduates. Today is pretty cool. Soak that in for a minute. Today is about you. And because it's about you, I want you to pause and look over your left shoulder and your right shoulder and see who's here for you today. Go ahead and do that. Smile back at them. That's right. You see some folks waving. All too often in life, we have these very, very important moments that we don't actually soak in. Again, as I said, I want you to soak in. I see you doing it. Take that mental picture of how powerful today is. Know that the people that are here in this room are here because they love you, because they believe in you, because they want to support you. But today, as you come to walk across this stage, I want you to think about the fact that these individuals are making their way onto a launch pad of sorts. A launch pad toward your tomorrow. For a lot of people, the future creates anxiety. It even generates a little bit of fear. People are concerned about what might happen, where they might go, what will be next. Unless those people are you, and you, and you, and you. The reason for that, the entire reason for that, is because each of these individuals are here today because they've chosen to invest in themselves. They've chosen to allow Blue Ridge Community College to invest in each of them. And because of that, you've chosen training and education and skills that are future-proof. Take that in for a minute. Future-proof. Now, let me be clear to everybody in this room. Future-proof doesn't mean that we have a future without obstacle or adversity or challenge. In fact, we all have to be ready for that because it happens. But your very presence here today means that you've chosen a pathway that is equipped for opportunity, even equipped for obstacle and equipped for ovations. One of those ovations may be in your very near future here this morning. A favorite expression of mine is the purpose of education is to make sure that you know what to do when you don't know what to do. That you know what to do when you don't know what to do. Each of you are prepared. You are equipped. You're skilled. You are confident, you are capable, and you are competent. You are here today because you're ready for tomorrow. Some people in this world, they wait for opportunity to come knocking and wait and wait and wait. These individuals, they've built a door. You've chosen to create your future. And as you prepare to walk through that door today, that door is full of promise. Before you walk through the door, though, I do have one last assignment for you. You heard Dr. Leatherwood say, I'm an educator at heart, and anytime we have an opportunity to give homework, we will do so. Can I get an amen from this crowd over here? Yuri, you're laughing in the background. I taught Yuri. She's sitting right there. Yuri, wave your hand for just 1 second. I taught Yuri, and she can say, John will give us homework every single time. Look at her nodding her head. Thank you, Yuri. Yes. But this is really important homework. So listen carefully, friends. It would not be proper if I didn't ask you to do this very work. It's simple homework, but it is profound homework. Do not let today go by without sharing your gratitude for the people who have made today possible. Do not let today go by without saying thank you to the individuals who have led you along that way. Your family, your friends, your faculty, the people who have lifted you up, who have offered you encouragement, who have given you that word when you needed it most, that said, I believe in you. You can do this. Your life is future-proofed because of those people. Now, there are some rules to this assignment, and I need you people to help hold these folks accountable for those rules. Here's how it works. You can't just say thank you. That's not enough. You have to be purposeful and intentional. You have to take the time to look somebody in the eye and say, here's why I am thankful to you. Don't send a text. If you get a text, you tell them to call you. Don't send an email. If they send you an email, you tell them to come on over to the house, because that needs to be a handshake or a hug. There simply cannot be too much gratitude in our world. There cannot be enough gratitude for the people that are in this room, for the faculty that have lifted you up, for the folks that believe in you. We can't say thank you enough. So pick up the phone and make a personal phone call. Write a handwritten letter to someone to say thank you for the work that they've done. Most importantly, thank yourself for investing in yourself, for creating opportunity for you. As I said, gratitude is contagious, and so there are many of you in this room that I hope will share in this effort, because they are not here alone. They are here because people have believed in them and supported them and lifted them up. We are so very proud of what you have accomplished today. You are ready for tomorrow because Blue Ridge Community College has helped you to become future-proof. And so within that spirit of gratitude, I want to offer thanks to each of you. I want to thank you for allowing me to share a few special words with you on this day. I want to thank you for believing in yourself, for investing in yourself. I want you to be thankful for the possibility of your future. I want to thank you for growing and learning and challenging yourself. I want to thank each of you for being future-proof. Your tomorrow, our tomorrow, and the tomorrow of the community that we all share is better because of you. And with that, I say thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Bryant. We appreciate you sharing this inspiring reminder of the value of education, as well as your challenge to be intentional and specific with our gratitude. These are the lessons from which we can all benefit. And now, Vice President for Instruction, Kathy Allen, will present our graduates.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Leatherwood, these are the candidates for the associate degree, diploma, and certificate. On behalf of the faculty at Blue Ridge Community College, I present these candidates to you for confirmation.
As president of Blue Ridge Community College, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the North Carolina State Board of Community Colleges, I hereby confer these degrees, diplomas, and certificates upon the candidates from the 2023 graduating class. You may be seated.
Brianna Nicole Allen, Human Services Technology, summa cum laude. Brett William Anderson, Business Administration, cum laude. Evelyn Angeles Alacon, Human Services Technology, Social Services, cum laude. Aaron Lee Bailey, Accounting and Finance, cum laude. Amber Hudson Barfield, Early Childhood Education. Rihanna Elizabeth Barnes, Associate's Degree, Nursing. Tynia Breon Barnes, Interpreter Education. Elise Rochelle Benjamin, Associate Degree, Nursing. Caitlin Danielle Blanken, Associate Degree, Nursing. Samuel Zan Bratu, Surgical Technology. Katie Leanna Brown, Associate Degree, Nursing. Carrie Elizabeth Bryson, Cosmetology. Kelly Sabrina Burgess, Office Administration. Sarah Ann Carpenter, Business Administration, cum laude. Sherry Danielle Carrington, Cosmetology. Brianna Michelle Carson, Associate Degree, Nursing. Matthew Chadwick Case, Automotive Systems Technology, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Case, Surgical Technology. Jackson Dennis Clark, Welding Technology. Anna E. Conejo Perez, Cosmetology. Jody Lynn Davenport, Surgical Technology. Jennifer Lynn Egan, Cosmetology. Anna Marie Eubanks, Associate Degree, Nursing. Sadie Elia Fox, Cosmetology, cum laude. Kimberly Rose Frank, Surgical Technology, summa cum laude. Kennedy Grace Hamlin, Early Childhood Education, summa cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Harrelson, Associate Degree, Nursing. Cassie Lucinda Hart, Business Administration, Marketing and Retailing. Anna Elizabeth Hatton, Interpreter Education, magna cum laude. Michaela Rosabeth Howell, Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, cum laude. Janie Warren Huffman, Accounting and Finance. Stephanie Hutchins Payne, Cosmetology, magna cum laude. JVR Quintrell Lane Kilgore, Mechatronics Engineering Technology, Maintenance. Erica Rivera King, Human Services Technology, magna cum laude. Isabella Grace Kuzia, Cosmetology. Cody Austin Lee, Automotive Systems Technology. Haley Joyce Letterly, Associate Degree, Nursing. Roxanne Linnell, Office Administration, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Paul Link, Automotive Systems Technology and Collision Repair and Refinishing Technology, cum laude. Crystal Lynn Maciel, Early Childhood Education. Miguel Angel Martinez Quintana, Welding Technology, Industrial Plate Welding, summa cum laude. Rachel Marie Maxwell, Accounting and Finance, magna cum laude. Colby Wayne Morse, Business Administration. Mariana Christine Moyer, Business Administration, Graphic Design, cum laude. Casey Marin Parker, Associate Degree, Nursing. Rebecca Parton, Manicuring and Nail Technology, summa cum laude. Sergio Perez, Automotive Systems Technology. Stephanie Perez Ibarra, Cosmetology. Scarlett Rose Rathbone, Accounting and Finance, magna cum laude. Allison Renee Reynolds, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Brandy Nicole Rhodes, Associate Degree, Nursing. Christina Leah Craig Richardson, Associate Degree, Nursing. Taryn Nicole Ricky, Surgical Technology. Ulissa Maria Ruiz, Early Childhood Education. Victoria Rolanda Saldana, Manicuring and Nail Technology, summa cum laude. Roxana Sanchez Tomas, Manicuring and Nail Technology. Adam Shineson, Computer Integrated Machining. Noah Schuler, Welding Technology, summa cum laude. Eric Michael Sizemore, Mechatronics Engineering Technology, magna cum laude. Adelpha Solis, Manicuring and Nail Technology, cum laude. Kiera Miller Thomas, Early Childhood Education, cum laude. Morgan Jean Thomas, Early Childhood Education. Jessica Leanne Walker, Accounting and Finance, summa cum laude. Naomi Chin Waller, Cosmetology Instructor. Jessica Warren, Accounting and Finance, summa cum laude. Brittany Lee Watkins Krukowski, Associate Degree, Nursing. Emily Page Whiteside, Associate Degree, Nursing. Wendy Johnson Witt, Associate Degree, Nursing. Wyatt Montgomery Wood, Cosmetology. Miranda Lee Wright, Business Administration, Marketing and Retailing.
I see a lot of smiles. Graduates, you are here today because you kept your dream alive. For many, this was not an easy journey. You worked more than one job. You cared for children or family. You studied throughout the day and night, and you did whatever it took because you believed in yourself and we believe in you. I would like to offer you a challenge as you begin this next season in your lives. As I do so, I'll share words from several figures you may recognize, and I hope this challenge reminds you to be your best in the years ahead in both your personal lives and your careers. And you know, Dr. Bryant gave you some homework. Well, I'm going to give you a little too. First, continually give your best effort. When it comes to success, there's a saying you may have heard that goes, the harder you work, the luckier you'll get. But this saying has little to do with luck. And tennis star Serena Williams is more direct. Luck has nothing to do with it, she said, because I've spent many, many hours, countless hours, on the court working for my one moment in time, not knowing when it would come. Serena knows that luck, knowledge, and even talent are only part of the equation of achieving excellence. Graduates, I challenge you to give your best effort in all that you do, bringing the same determination and can-do attitude that brought you here to your graduation day into every day that follows. In doing so, you'll inspire those around you and make a greater impact with your life. Second, care the most. Caring the most happens when you determine what inspires and interests you, and then you throw yourself wholeheartedly into it. Maya Angelou, the world-famous American author, singer, dancer, and civil rights activist, said, "You can only become truly accomplished at something that you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you." Graduates, when you believe you're doing the best kind of work you naturally want to do, and be your best. If you find and pursue what matters to you, and you look for ways to inject your core values into all of the other kinds of work that you do, then you'll find it's easy to care the most. And third, learn to see failure as a beginning of something great. I don't know a single basketball fan who would call the legendary career of Michael Jordan a failure. Mr. Jordan averaged more than 30 points per game, won 6 national championships, and was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. He was and is one of the best. But Jordan knew the sting of failure. He famously said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and I missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." Somehow, despite those discouraging moments, Michael Jordan came to see failure as a key ingredient to success. So, Blue Ridge graduate, I challenge you to be a person who stands up again when you fall. When you let your failures become your teachers, failures will never again have the last word. Instead, it will become the beginning of something great in your life as you pursue your goals and your dreams. And finally, make the world better. I remind every Blue Ridge graduate of this. You're now an ambassador of our college, and you join a community of thousands of Blue Ridge alumni who are making the world better. The late Dallas Herring, often called the father of our state's community college system, helped establish our colleges with the philosophy of taking people where they are and carrying them as far as they can go. Graduates, everyone in this room wants to see you go as far as you can go. Your academic journey has brought you to this moment, this summit, and your journey's far from over. Therefore, I challenge you to adopt our vision of transforming lives through the power of learning. May you use your education to better the world and the lives of others. May you enrich each community you find yourself in. Apply what you've learned to better yourself and others, and encourage one another to do the same. So we're counting on you to create a better and stronger tomorrow, and we know that you'll continue to make us proud. So now's the time you've been waiting for. At this time, it's my privilege to complete your transition from student to graduate. Will the class of 2023 please stand? You may now move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2023. Thank you for your attendance. If you'll remain standing until all the graduates have recessed, thank you for joining us for this special and historic day. Again, congratulations to the class of 2023.